going on, MSF world? It's your boy Ken. So you guys have been avoiding Pimtech or not wanting to build them in this game.
It's okay.
Well, if it wasn't in the cards for you to work on Pimtech at least right away, guess what? You're gonna want to work on these guys and bring them up quickly. As we know, Jubilee is the legendary that this team will be unlocking, and Jubilee should be coming pretty soon as well. So, and with that in mind, this is gonna be, and they actually are a fun team to use. I'm enjoying using Pimtech. They may not necessarily be valuable in a lot of aspects in this game, but there's some decent characters within this team that I actually enjoy using. And as you guys know, Ghost is gonna be very valuable in Dark Dimension 4 as well. But you guys are new to this channel and you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So on Wednesdays in particular, I do ISO 8 Community Day, and we break down a faction in the game. In this case, we did Pimtech, and so I'm going to be showcasing some of those highlights in this one. And I think you guys will enjoy a little surprise in there. But once again, thank you guys for the support that I'm getting in YouTube. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to go ahead and sub to the channel. Turn on that notification bell as well. Really helps your boy grow. And then definitely trying to build Ken's army here as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Thank you guys again. Let's get into it. Tech right now. And we're going to jump into WASP right now. WASP is one of the oldest Pimtech characters in this game. By now, most people have her leveled up because of the Ant-Man and Wasp campaign. To be honest, I never really got into building Wasp. I never even finished her. So she's actually very close to getting 7 stars on her own. I really haven't been farming her. Maybe I should farm her just to finish her off, to be honest. So I was told it was Arroz con Gandules Wednesday today. It's always Arroz con Gandules in my stream. Lots of Spanish. You guys will learn. And as you guys know, we go over offer reviews and we tell you guys what's basura and what's not. But it's always a fun time in the stream, man. Thank you again and welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're talking about WASP. Nietzsche, what do you think about WASP? Let's start with you.
She is pretty much trash without the full team. And
yeah. Not a lot of standalone value with her, huh?
Nope.
Yeah. Nah, she ain't great.
Say it again?
I said, nah, she ain't great.
Yeah. What about you? What are your thoughts on Wasp, Agent Scrappy?
That's what I just said. She ain't fucking great.
Yeah. Basura. I was hoping that you would say basura. But yeah. So the thing about Wasp is, yes, she's very dependent on her team, on Pimtech. She does a couple of things that make her viable within this team, and you can, use her. Applying the stun, it's going to be one of those things where you can take out one of the enemies on the other side, one of the key enemies out of the fight early on by landing that stun. But for the most part with Wasp, she is definitely very, very dependent on the rest of the team. And what she does for you, it's mainly in Dark Dimension. In Dark Dimension on spawn, if this character has 4 or more Pimtech allies, you apply immunity to self and all Pimtech allies. But once again, not everybody is going to be taking Pimtech into Dark Dimension 4. It's going to take a lot of resources, a lot of tech resources and bio and whatnot, to take some of these characters that are not necessarily too viable everywhere in the game. But with Wasp, what ISOs are you guys using for her?
With Wasp, I think
I'm using Raider, I believe.
You're using Raider on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Raider.
Yeah. I think I'm using Raider on her too. Her AoE comes pretty early. Attack all enemies for 280 damage. So with her, more than anything, I'm trying to get vulnerables on the other side of the field.
Yeah,
Blaster.
Quickest, so.
Yeah, and she is what? 112. So she goes what? Second?
Yeah.
Does she go after Ghost?
13.
Yeah, she goes after Ghost.
Wasp, Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man, and STATURE.
So Ghost, Wasp, Yellow Jacket, then STATURE. And that makes sense.
Ant-Man, and then STATURE.
And then STATURE. STATURE's the slowest one out of all of them, right?
Yeah, she's 95.
And 95.
Supposed to be though, as the tank.
Yep. Yeah. It's ideal usually, or that not ideal, but that's usually the norm for the tank. Tends to be the slowest character on the team. So I think Raider makes sense for her. You do want to take advantage, like I said, of her really early on AoE, attack all enemies for 280 damage. And be able to land some vulnerables in place for other characters like Ghost to take advantage of vulnerables on the field. Plus increasing her crit damage never hurts anybody. So she's a one-trick pony though with this team. You don't get a lot of use out of her once you get that stun and once you get that AoE from her. At least not outside of Dark Dimension. So I don't know if she would be more viable in other facets of the game, but maybe Skirmisher might be another option to consider her. I would not do Striker with her. Scrappy, what are you doing with your Yellow Jacket nowadays? Because you've had him for some time.
Skirmisher.
You want Skirmisher with him?
Yeah.
What about you?
I did Skirmisher. Yellow Jacket's actually a beast. Like, he's probably the most dangerous if you fight him in war. He's does a lot of damage. Great character for Dark Dimension 4 as well.
Oh yeah, brother.
Uh-oh. Who's here? Is that Zero?
Yo, I've been sitting here for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it. What's going on, brother?
Oh man, I had to join in on this this nice review of
Pimtech, my guy.
Pimtech.
And right now, it seems that the community is loving themselves some Skirmisher on Yellow Jacket. What are your thoughts since you're coming in now with the heat? What are your thoughts on Yellow Jacket?
Yo, so Pimtech, I like. I'm not putting too much resources in all of them. Ghost, I mean, you and I, we're pretty much in the same boat right now. I literally just need like 2 pieces of Quantum.
Yeah.
And I'll take her to 14.
Nice. Yeah, she's gear 13 for me right now. But
Yeah.
I'm very, very close. Actually, I need gold. I have the
Oh,
gear. I have the gear. I need gold. And I'm trying not to spend too much gold until the Emma milestones come. And like I said, I'm almost in no rush to get into Dark Dimension 4 right now. I definitely want to build the characters that I want to maximize by taking to Dark Dimension 4 in gear 15. So it's going to be a while.
I don't know. For at least for us, I don't know what your Yellow Jacket's at, but I think mine is at like 3-star right now.
He's 4.
Oh yeah, he's 4. He's 4 for me and 5 red.
Yeah.
But I haven't really seen anything big out of him, and I have him at I think gear 10.
Yeah, he's gear 10 for me right now too. I have him, like I said, as a Skirmisher. The problem with him is that yes, he is at low stars. I think at higher stars, this guy's gonna be a beast. I already enjoyed his ult. I know you came in a little bit after I said this, but his ult is actually quite fun, and it took me by surprise because I guess I hadn't paid attention too much to the writing on it. But when he took, when you go and you attack somebody that's already at low health, he'll repeat that attack again. So hopefully I can see if I can get that ult going on someone that's low on health in the blitz. You can see how much damage this guy can actually put out. He's quite scary, probably at high stars.
When he does that, doesn't he also add a positive effect or something?
Yeah, so this is everything. I'm gonna run through what the whole old attack does for him. You gain +1 offense up to a maximum of 3. You attack the primary target for 330 damage, plus all adjacent targets for 280 damage. So once again, if it's in a raid setting or if in Dark Dimension setting, you're probably hitting at least six other characters at that point if you're doing that. And then unkill, right? So if you end up killing the target, apply 2 random positive effects also as well to self and then all Pimtech and Villain Tech allies as well. Then you repeat this attack targeting the most injured enemy as well. So probably ends up deleting another character on top of that with the other attack as well. So it's fun, man. Like, he already hits really hard with his ult, and then boom, on top of that he gets a second attack if he ends up getting the kill first time around. Fun character.
Yeah, wouldn't that sit well with Ultron?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you do Ultron, you take out some bots, you take out Greg's or anything like that. Does it just chain repeat?
It might chain. I haven't tried that. That's something that we might want to try then at that point. Let me put. I'm gonna. Yo, Sparrow OP coming in hot with the sub. Leveling up one more time. More menudo, por favor. Welcome back, Sparrow. Get you some menudo, baby. Basura. Let's get some hype in the chat for Sparrow. Much love, friend. What are you guys doing on your ISOs for this guy? I know a lot of people in the chat already said Skirmisher, and I'm talking to Dapper since he came in late, and Zero. You guys using Skirmisher on him too as well?
Scrimmager on who?
On Yellow Jacket,
Nope. Raider.
you're using him as a raider.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and why are you using him as a raider? I'm just curious. Is it? Please don't tell me eeny, meeny, miny, mo either.
It is. It really is.
Guys, the last time I had Dapper here, he was just like, every single one of them was eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It sure was.
Eeny, meeny, miny, yellow.
So, well, I will say Raider is probably not a bad option just to increase his damage as well, and then you also have the opportunity to land some vulnerables there if you end up making him a Raider. But cool, so you're doing something different. Skirmisher, Raider options for Yellow Jacket. I don't think those two are bad options on
All
him.
their crit chance is the same.
Yeah.
So,
Well, but what you do increase if you level him up in Raiders, what you do increase is the crit chances and the crit damage.
yeah, and where he does the multiple attacks and where he's got AoE options as well. Well, not exactly AoE, but
Yeah. Well, not so much AoE, but multiple targets for sure with his ult. And once again, if you do get that kill, then you get 2 rounds of hopefully landing some vulnerables on the playing field. So yeah, like I said, probably not a bad option, and increasing that crit chance on him might be ideal also to get that kill, right? In that ult.
yeah,
Sure.
well, that's what I've got him as Raider.
Alright, so Skirmisher, Raider. We like those two on Yellow Jacket. Moving on. We got the bio character out of all of them. Stature. We have Ant-Man's daughter. Ant-Man's daughter. She is the tank of the scene. Very slow, but she does bring a couple of things into the equation that makes this team a little bit better. What are you guys doing with Stature? My Stature is sitting at 4 red stars and 4 stars, by the way. So I'm not going to be building her into Dark Dimension or anything like that anytime soon. And I'm happy with her being actually at tier 11 and probably staying there for a while. Fix your stream raiders. Let me check it.
Yeah, I'm watching Stream Raiders Discord. They're going all off on them.
Oh, they're yelling at them. Fix your game, stream raiders.
Brad! Jig's up, Brad!
We're done with your game, bro.
Says send me some M&Ms and I'll forgive you the fix.
That's so funny. All right, but let's see. Who are we starting with? Let's go with Zero since he joined, a little bit ago. What are you doing with your Stature nowadays? While I continue to check on stream raiders.
Stature, I mean, I pretty much have them all as like a striker, and then I have Yellow Jacket as the skirmisher.
Yeah.
I mean, I like I said, I don't really play with them too much. I'm focusing on Ghost, getting her to 14, like all the way up to 15 as well. But the rest of the gang, I don't know, man. They're just sitting there.
They're just sitting there. How about you, Nietzsche? I'm sure you have a decently developed Stature.
I did Stature as striker. I think the flip, the apply defense up. Actually, I'm debating changing that one.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
do
a
it again.
huge health pool.
Yeah.
So I don't think healer's gonna be great.
Yeah.
At the moment, just kind of leaving her as striker until I figure out if I decide there's a better one.
Where's our Stream Raiders compensation subbook? So someone talk to Stream Raiders. Fix your game. Yeah, I actually agree with you. Not a large health pool, so you almost right out of the bag don't consider her for a healer. I've heard a lot of people use her as fortifier because she doesn't have a large health pool and to increase barrier. But once again, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fortifier even at level 3. I've tried level 3, and even at level 3, I just don't feel like it does a lot for a character. You definitely want to take advantage of them at level 5. So at a level 5 ISO point, then yes, because that is a 15,000 barrier on spawn. Then it's 4% increased barrier on turn as well. So I can see where fortifier could be really, really good for this character at high fortifier levels. Not so much at level 3. I tried that on, I think it was actually for Doctor Strange. I think Tytech was recommending it last week, and I tried it for a while, but he already gets the deflex and whatnot, so I didn't really see the need for that. I actually made what did I make him? I don't know if I made him a healer or a skirmisher, but I just didn't see the value at level 3 fortifier with the increased barrier. So I think Skirmisher makes sense for this character. I don't know if Striker makes too much sense. When she attacks again, it's not like she's gonna flip defense up again one more time. You know what I mean? But so maybe just another opportunity to land vulnerables on the field, and you know we're gonna be talking about the big baddie of the team pretty soon. She's the one. Let's move on to Ant-Man to explain it. So what happens with Ant-Man is you also get you also get 40% chance to gain assist now, but if this character does not gain the assist now, you apply that assist now to an ally Yellow Jacket. So if you're running Pim Tech team, there's gonna be assist upon assist upon assist happening every single turn that Pim Tech. I mean, every single time that Pim Tech allies will take a turn. So somebody's gonna be assistant. Once again, landing vulnerables on the other end, so that like one of the major strikers in the game takes advantage of that. So. But Ant-Man is he's right up there. He's been in the game for a long time. He got his rework with this team. He's a little bit more viable now because he is a part of this team, but even then, he's Ant-Man. He's Ant-Man, and you know it's not like he on his own gained any more value on his own. He just gained value within this team because he's kind of like Mr. Fantastic for the Fantastic Four. Ooh, Big Daddy Raid coming in from Mobile Gamer. Welcome everybody.
Damn.
Welcome Boomer Gang in the house. How's everybody doing today? All right, guys, and for you in the chat, what are you guys doing? ISO or Ant-Man? Feel free to vote in the poll.
Everything has to be Striker, man. Like I can't see them as anything else besides obviously Yellow Jacket.
You've got that wrong.
You said Skirmisher.
You
mean
do you have him
Skirmisher?
I have him as Striker. I have all of them as Striker, and then
You have him
Yellow
as a striker
Jacket.
right
How
now?
are you getting up those vulnerabilities?
They're all
What do you-
strikers.
I don't know, man. Oh well, Yellow Jacket just I don't know what he does, but he just keeps doing what he does, so I just let him do it.
I got him a skirmisher.
Yeah.
Same Skirmisher. I agree with Skirmisher. Striker, no. 100% no. Like,
Hey,
don't
see?
touch children, I don't know.
It's okay. Zero said he's been sitting on him, so he doesn't even know what to do. Let's give him a pass.
I
on
just
this one.
I just put the threes on them, and I call it a day.
So
Yeah,
for
so-
those who question my theory, you see, it works.
I don't think
That
it's worth
person
it.
eeny meeny miny mo, and he just put Skirmisher on it, and it works for him. But yeah, the reason why he's such a good Skirmisher is because, like I said, with his passive on Pim Tech ally turn, plus 40% or 40% chance to gain assist now. But if this character does not gain the assist now, apply assist now to ally Yellow Jacket, which is also why we made Yellow Jacket a Skirmisher, because if he's gonna be assisting. Anytime that Ant-Man doesn't assist, you want to be able to land those vulnerables on the opposite end. So, yeah, Skirmisher. I know Zero meant Skirmisher, by the way.
Yeah. I definitely meant Skirmisher.
He just changed it.
He was quiet for a second. He's like, let me go real quick to my team and change that real quick. So, so without a doubt, I think no question. I think Ant-Man is almost like a pure Skirmisher for that same facet right there. For that particular reason, you want to take advantage of those assists that he's going to be rolling out with his team. So, yeah. Anybody doing anything different on Ant-Man before we move to the Big Mama Jumbo?
If you are, stop.
If you are, stop. Stop. Get some
Okay,
help. What's that mean?
Like, when people say stop, I don't know what to do. Whether it's hammer time, get a limo, fucking hell.
Do something. And chat said Skirmisher on Ant-Man 2, which, like I said, I think it makes all sense in the world with all the assists that you're going to be getting from this guy. Let's see, there's not all the damage with him, so if you're at least landing vulnerables on the other end for the rest of the guys to take advantage of it, fantastic. All right, we finally got to the centerpiece. This is, when you think Pim Tech, this is the one character that I think everybody is enamored with, and she does a lot in this team, but she does a lot even outside of this team. One of the top strikers right now, I think, in the game. So I'm gonna flat out and say it. She is a striker, but I want to see if anybody else is doing something completely different with Ghost nowadays. I do love her as a striker. Before I get too much into why I like her as a striker, let's go with Nietzsche. Nietzsche, what are you doing with your Ghost?
Striker.
Boring.
Boring. Dapper said boring because he's
Zero's
doing.
doing Striker too, I got.
Did you eeny meeny mo into striker for her, or did this one you figure out on your own, Dapper?
She's healer.
She's healer. You gotta love it. You gotta ban anyone who disagrees. He said.
He's
Is
probably telling the
Zero?
truth.
Is Zero in the house? Where's Zero?
Why would I lie about that?
Why would I lie about that? I just gotta pay for you if you did healer.
I got her healer.
If you did healer. So once again, I think this one isn't really a surprise for anyone. She does a lot, and she definitely controls the speed meter, the speed bar of this team. If you end up putting her as a striker, you will reduce the speed bar instead of by 25%, by 50%. And that's when you do that to the entire enemy team, that's a lot of speed going your way with this character. So she takes advantage of a lot of skirmishers on this team when it comes to the Pimtech team. But even outside of Pimtech, you still want to keep her as a striker for that same reason. Not many. Go ahead, Agent.
Within the Pimtech team, she should be the only striker.
Yeah,
She
which
should
I
have
think.
no other striker.
So you telling me that me having her as a healer is wrong?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You haven't done a theory yet.
What's
Have
the
you tried
theory?
The eeny, meeny, miny, mo theory. Have you tried it?
It doesn't always work, Dapper. I love you, but it doesn't.
It does.
always-
It does.
Dapper, nothing but respect, mate. But I'm gonna go with Max.
he's just trolling you. Dapper's trolling you at this point.
Okay, so mine is a healer. Let me see where she's at. She
I want
is
proof that she's a
tier
healer.
12.
Did you said
and-
I approve of a healer? You said.
No, I said I want proof.
Oh, I
Yes,
want proof.
alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Go ahead.
All right, so
Put it
you
in
want the screen
Discord.
share? You want the screen share?
Yeah. By the way,
Okay.
anybody that's new to the channel, if you guys want to join my Discord, exclamation Discord. And for all these calls, we do this every Wednesday. If you guys want to be a part of the future ones, we're going to be talking about more teams down the line. This is the best way to do it. So exclamation Discord. I also do roster roasts and roster reviews as well. So if you want your roster reviewed or roasted, join in and sign up for those as well. All right, carry on.
See?
Oh my god, he did her as healer, literally.
See?
No, he probably just did that and took a picture.
No,
no,
he
God
doesn't
bless
have
him.
another one leveled.
See, look at that.
He literally has only done healer. Dude, I didn't know you were that bad.
He's stoned to death.
Bro, it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. She's a bench warmer. What do you want me to do with her?
Oh, you gotta love Dapper. Dapper did healer on Ghost. Not a large health pool on her either, by the way. I would highly disagree with this one, guys. Normally, I agree with a lot of what Dapper makes, does make sense, but this one definitely doesn't make sense. There's a lot of basura coming out of his mouth right now on that one. So disagree. Don't ban Dapper though. He's been a wonderful, wonderful part of Ken's army,
terrible.
but this one
now
makes me
she's a
question. It makes me question our friendship a little bit. So, and once again, Clibert, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Ken's army.
No, but can I tell you the reason why I have her as a healer?
I don't want to hear it.
She does a lot, but that's about
No,
it.
because I don't use her.
Because you were drunk.
So
Okay.
I was sober.
Okay.
But that's just a striker.
At least I could use that excuse.
Meech, you can't because you don't get drunk.
That's
All right. So Dapper decided to do healer. It's on the bench. You gotta love him. He is a special specimen. That's all I'm gonna say about Dapper. We love him for sure.
Special is a very polite word.
I am very polite. That's what I do. And so this was Pimtech team. WASP, we decided. Raiders definitely ideal with her. Yellow Jacket skirmisher, once again taking advantage of Ant-Man. Also, if for some reason Ant-Man doesn't assist, Yellow Jacket will assist. So want to make sure we have a skirmisher there. And then Stature, I have as a skirmisher, but she is probably a good option as a fortifier just because she does have a low health pool. And to keep her alive, definitely like around higher levels of fortifier makes sense for Stature. Ant-Man, since he assists pretty much every turn of a Pimtech ally turn, either him or Yellow Jacket, you also want to make him a skirmisher. And yes, the only striker, because you want to take advantage of reducing the speed bar, it's Ghost on this team. So we're gonna put them to the test. We're gonna take them
Hang on,
into
Ken.
All right,
a
hold on a
quick
second.
battle.
Am I the only one who has Stature as a striker?
I had her, and then I changed her.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
So where do you want her to be at then?
Skirmisher, probably.
Yeah, I have her as a skirmisher myself. So we're gonna test them. I'm gonna put them in.
Fortifier if you want.
No. She's not special.
We're gonna take them up against defenders. Let's see how well they do against defenders.
Basura.
Basura. They can't beat defenders at 8, tier 8 in Blitz. Then we're shutting down this whole operation. We're not even recommending ISOs on Pimtech.
Are you gonna auto this, or are you gonna actually play it?
No, I'm gonna play it in ×2 speed so you guys can see and the advantages of.
Do me a favor
ISOs.
after. Put Yellow Jacket as Raider.
Yeah, we're gonna also try Yellow Jacket as a Raider. You're right about that. Alright, so for this one, we're gonna start going after Punisher. Alright, and the assist there from the assist from Ant-Man lands the vulnerable, which is what we want. Here comes the special from Ghost. Apply 2 random effects to the primary target, plus temp, transfer 1 positive effect excluding taunt. And then you attack the primary target for 270 damage. Alright. So some negative effects, defense down, the extra attack. Now Punisher is not going to be doing his AoE anytime soon, which is fantastic. Then you're going to apply stun here on someone, and I think I'm going to apply that on Luke Cage so he doesn't do defense up on this team. There goes the assist. So the assist wasn't there from Ant-Man, it was from Yellow Jacket. So with that in mind, you got another vulnerable landed on Luke Cage. Then with Yellow Jacket, we're going to try here. This is the one that I was telling you guys that it's a fun one if you end up actually getting the kill on this. So we're going to slow this one down. Because Punisher is a little bit weak. I don't know if we'll get the kill. We're going to try. The kill actually didn't happen. It's just because I don't have a very strong Yellow Jacket. But if the kill would have happened there, he would have attacked the team again. Alright, so here we're going to just slow them down. Punisher is on his way out. And even though Stature has been in low health for some time, the evades have really helped her. Now we're gonna need the health here. We're gonna do the special here on Iron Fist. Vulnerable in place. And then here comes the healing to the team. Let's slow this beauty down. This is actually a fun one. I'm taking notes, and all I've learned so far is to never listen to Dapper for any ISO advice. That speech. You gotta love it. But yeah, and then here we go. We're gonna do. Say that again.
Don't lie to yourself. You always want my advice.
Alright, so big AoE coming in from WASP here. No actual vulnerables landed on this one. That was the assist from Ant-Man, which we know and love. So we never allowed this team to get defense up. Or Luke Cage never taunted either. And I think we're pretty much going in for the win against defenders with no casualties at that, which is always a great thing to see.
Well, to be honest, it should be that way in defense.
And this is a pretty low Pimtech team, as you guys see. I only have them all at gear 10. I don't have a lot of stars on Yellow Jacket. I have them at 6 red stars, but unfortunately I have them at 4 stars myself. Stature is only 4 stars as well, and Ghost is at 4 stars. So the newer players are definitely low on stars, but they still end up putting in enough work for this team to function, at least for Blitz right now, which is where I have them. And then also I'll be doing Greek raids with this team. We're gonna be doing the lane for Pimtech, so I'm gonna be showcasing them in that lane as well, which down the difficulties, it's gonna be hard for me to run this entire Pimtech team there. I'll have to get creative with that.
Unless if you have healer.
Unless if you have healer. Never is it okay, Dapper. It's not okay. It's not okay. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. This was Pimtech team. I want to say thank you guys to Agent Scrappy, Dapper, Nietzsche, and Zero for joining the call. This was a lot of fun, guys.